track on the other side of that fence there.
Yeah.
And my advice is, if you're serious and want to do a fast run, don't run hard up there. I've always found people running hard up there, when they get into the riverbed, within half an hour they're cramping.
Yeah.
Here's Femur. We're just starting the Deception. This is the Deception Valley here. So we're heading up across the footbridge. In the race you're going to come across here. Oh, sorry. Almost a crash already.
He's too busy vlogging.
And decide whether you're going to take the track or the riverbed. So you know your lines are ready. And not just follow, which tend to happen.
The track's usually quicker for most runners, but if you're comfortable on the rough rocks, then the riverbed can be better. So we're just on the first section of trail, heading up to river crossing number 1, and just a little jog to warm up. The track's in quite good condition at the moment, so it probably makes sense to run along here if you can, but otherwise the riverbed's just out there, so you can also be running out there. Here we are, coming up towards crossing number 1, which is just at the base of those trees there.
Okay, Eddie here, and then the other Eddie is behind that rock, poking out.
This is going to be quite deep here because it's a bit narrower than it was down there.
Yeah. This is often what then catches you out, as I heard Charlie say, it narrows, it gets more full.
Yeah, you stay underneath these trees and just head towards that marker. We've got a bit of a technical bit here, just talking to the camera, just to get around, but we've avoided 2 river crossings by this little shortcut, so it's definitely worthwhile. So we've done 2 main crossings, crossing number 3 coming up. You can cross here, but we're going to take the line. But I think you have to do on race day, or the safe line anyway, which is up here through the bush. Just going to cross through here. It looks, we'll probably link up. Walk through this wave and you guys go just downstream. We'll head across to that bit of tussock over there. Straight, downstream. Keep going downstream. Nice. There's a big deep part right in the middle.
I got my belly button.
Good one. Nice. So I think it's probably, at the moment, it's quicker to run up here and cross here. Do you want a hand up here?
That was good timing.
That was good timing. It's like the sun's trying to come out. Look at that. Yeah, it's all good. I've got a couple of extra layers on top so that I stay warm on the bottom. Yeah. That helps to transfer the heat.
Yeah.
So once you start getting up to these ones, you can do them by yourself.
Yeah.
It's just those first ones that are usually difficult.
Oh yeah.
So it's something in the race, you know, if you get here and it looks fine, it looks shallow, just go for it.
Thanks, mate.
This is the prize.
I told you like to do this.
Did you? I see you've been spilling my secrets.
I like the secret. I'm alright, thanks.
Ginger nut.
Oh, thank you.
Cheers, thank you.
We have to dunk them?
Optional, optional. So we're coming up here. Instead of going up the track, you're coming up here. This is gonna, we'll send this video to you so you can see it. So we're about river crossing 5 now. And you see the marker, you come across and there's a bit of rough and there's a track going up, you avoid. Try and remember that. No worries either way, but try. What river crossing do you think we're up to?
I have no idea.
Must be
It
6.
must be.
Oh, we're on this
missed
side,
two,
so
didn't
it's
we?
this side's an odd number, isn't it?
No idea.
So we did 1, so this must be either 5 or 7, I think.
Must be 7 then.
Must be 7.
5, 6, 7.
7.
I think.
Sounds right to me.
I think 5 was the one where we split up.
Yeah.
Then we went back across. Then
Yeah, exactly. Well, it used to be 17, but we've missed a couple, so there could be 15 or something, or
Plus
13.
the bit where you're just in the little stream the whole way.
What's that?
Plus the bit where you're
Yeah.
just in the stream.
Yeah. Yeah, and they'll probably have an arrow here in the race, like one of those white core flute arrows pointing up here or whatever. So, yeah. Yeah. Into the track. Alright, let's see it, Sia. Sia's trying a hot line. I always stick to the normal lines, but Sia likes to explore, which is good. So we're just sneaking up here, and we're heading for that orange marker. Can you see that? That's the orange marker there. And we're cutting into the bush, into the proper track. So you'll be coming up, you see that log, that forked log sticking out, and then you'll come up the side of the river here, staying close to the bank. You've got handhold it here. There we go. Here goes Heather across the rock. So coming up towards Dorian's Creek, and you can see the snow on the hills there. Sophie's showing us the way. It's been raining, so it's pretty slippery. When you're way better off on the track. So coming up the river, arrow, and we're gonna go up here, past this little one. We're just past Dorian's Creek, and we are heading up towards the big boulders for some more scrambling. And it's raining. Crossing number 11, I think. So yeah, we just head up for that cairn on the rock there. This is actually quite a lot of water in the river. Yeah. Yeah, like all these ones we're in. All of them? I call them Dr. Seuss. So that worked out well, that track. So it's just kind of, most of the tracks are the best way. So that's like before markers were invented. People just used to build little cairns. Old school. So we just stopped to do a wardrobe change. Putting on some nice warm layers. It's always important to make sure you got the right gear on, especially when it's raining and cold, because we're in the mountains and you don't want to get caught out with no gear. So I always carry like an extra layer or two, especially if you're not racing. Carry an extra layer or two just for safety, and if you do need it, you're always thankful. Most of the time you don't need it, but it's better to be cautious. A lot of water in it today. See the snow down there. 4.5 hours. Heart rate 90. 14.5 kilometers. The last kilometer's taken us 20 minutes. Such cool terrain in here. Awesome big cliffs. There's Goat Pass. Right up there. Lunchtime.
Thank you.
Oh, missed the landing, shock landing. Look at that. Teamwork.
What's gonna work?
Yeah.
at a good pace and get everybody changed. And
Yeah.
I will stick with fueling.
Cool.
Did it just land on that?
Oh, sorry. So, just after the last crossing, make sure you come straight up the bank. Don't take that path there. That's course notes. Straight up the bank. And climb up here following Julie. So that's the path, the old path that we avoid. Just so you know. Goat Pass Hut. This in a storm like today, and you're tramping, you'd be very happy for this thing. We'll cruise inside for a bit, eh? Someone in there?
Actually, watch this. Stay there.
You sure? What are these guys up to? We've almost reached Goat Pass itself. There's the hut. The boys just coming up. And we've come all the way in that valley. And I'll show you where we're going. We're going down the boardwalks all the way to the east coast. This is the Minga Valley starting up there at Temple Basin, and it flows all the way down to the Waimak and then to Pegasus Bay, the east coast. So right now I'm literally standing in between the west coast and the east coast. This is the main divide of the Southern Alps. So while we're up here in the rain, we may as well do a little gear check. So I'll just tell you what I'm running, what I'm using for my trail running and mountain running races. So I've got this Macpac Amp Ultra running pack. Same one Braden Curry uses, super good. You got pockets here, you got 2 water bottles, 1 in each pocket. And then I've got food. You can keep the GoPro in the pocket there. And for my jacket, I've got the Tempo waterproof jacket from Macpac. It's lightweight, breathable, but really waterproof. And I use this for almost any trip in the mountains. Even in winter sometimes I'll take it ski touring if I don't want to carry my heavy jacket. So yeah, it's just a perfect lightweight waterproof jacket option. And then underneath I've got a Macpac hooded thermal, which is super cozy. And then also one of the lightweight, can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it's a fluffy sort of fleece from Macpac. It's like ultra light and nice and warm, but just having layers, like a few layers, and then a decent pack and a good jacket are the key items. In terms of food, I'm carrying a little bit of water in these pockets here. If it's a hot day or if I'm racing hard, I'll have some electrolyte or replace in the pockets, in the water. And then in these pockets I'll have some muesli bars, if I'm racing, some gels. But today I've just been having some bacon egg pie and some muesli bars and a couple of bananas. Just good stuff that you can eat and not too much sweet stuff, because after a long day you get a bit sick of the sweet stuff. So yeah, I like to just have a mix of savoury and some real food as well. There's snow everywhere today. It's still not warm. Back into the woods now. In through here. So we're following Alice and we're going to show you guys the corner. This is the corner you don't want to miss. So you go down here through this little creek, and then you go hard right and climb up the steep bit there. So there she goes. So make sure you don't go straight. You don't want to go there. We're going to go up there in that direction. Come down this steep bank here, and then we are going through the river. So don't go up there. Nope. And stay left. Straight across and up there. Perfect. So you'll come down this rooty step down here into this creek, and then you want to run up the creek for about 20-30 meters, and then you're hooking, here's the creek, you're hooking left up here back onto the track. So you come down these stairs here and you're going to hit this little stream, and make sure you turn left across these big boulders, and then you're winding up back into the forest up here. Here we are, Dudley's Knob, and that's where we're going. Grainies. I'll let you go first. Blue skies coming out after rain all day. It's quite a welcome sight. We've made it into the Minga River Valley. We're just following the river down, and we're going to pop up in the bush just here. So you can go up there. Might have a look at the low line.
Oh God, there's arrowhead.
Slippery as well. It's probably a bit better through here. It's nice and low, and then you can pop up here. Like that.
Is that an easier route?
Yeah, just come down a little bit lower to start with. So, just finished up. Beautiful run to the Minga Deception. Coast to coast training run for some of the crew. And it's slowly stopping raining, which is nice. Here we are, this is the Minga Valley, and that's Granny's shelter where we're finishing. So it's been a big day, but everyone has done so well. Proud of the team, and yeah, we learned a lot. Learned heaps about the different lines, which you see in the video obviously, and about nutrition. Got to keep those salts going in, keep fueled up, and everything should go to plan. Also, good gear is important too when it's weather like this. Can't beat a good rain jacket. But thanks everyone for tuning in, and hope you had fun. It's been such a good day. Cheers. Nice work. Thank you. Well done. Thanks.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers.
Thanks,
Good work.
Congratulations.
Cheers.
I was having a nap.
Awesome. That was great. Absolute pleasure to run with you, mate.
Yeah, you too.
Did it?
There's two more.
Yeah. I'll see you over there in a minute. Wait, haven't you fell over?
Oh,
No, I felt heavy.
Felt heavy, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'll go this way. Well, oh no, we'll take the steep route. Yeah. Yeah, the legs do feel heavy coming out that flat bit.
Yeah, I know. It's like, oh. And my horse has been like 27k like 2k ago, and I was like, oh. And here I go.
Never trust a watch.
Ooh, ah. Right, I'm gonna do.
Oh, MJ.
Woo! She told her and spinning cheese. Silver screen.